Someone who you know can be a strong laner and counter pick, why not Jace? Has always been his declaration, still undefeated for the 28.
That could have just been another flash, but you can see Gorilla going for it. There's all of the buttons being pressed, and first blood goes over to Kaz. KazaLoLLCShighlights might just fall down afterwards. They're going for it. They don't even care about the passive. It's the double kill for Kaz. They don't need out of that passive. And speaking of value, first turret blood is going to go down as well.
We were just mentioning, if the Mordekaiser died a couple of times, the first Drake never comes, they lose first turret themselves. Mordekaiser never comes online. The Kongmon is in danger of being permanently offline.
Well, speaking about being offline, Cube certainly could be as well. The Ornhorn comes in, but I don't think he's going to survive this one. Good triple knock-up as Kaz gets the flash to go out, and all the turret range to fall down. Cube looking a little bit lost and dejected, as that dive was just unfair. Khan's Jace continues to impress, but this is just a game from Kingzone where it looks like the composition is working. Gen.G will just sheepishly clear out some minions and lose their mid lane outer turret. The entire outer ring has gone, as Khan looking to stop some backs on the top side and give them some extra. Another Cloud Drake to come in. This is a team composition as well that's so complemented by Cloud Drakes.
I mean, honestly, it feels like every objective
of the item itself is Gorilla looking for the flank here. Can they find Ruler? No, they can't. Fantastic flash means that he can stay in safe position towards the backline, and the flash has to come in from Kaz. He's going to get knocked up as well, and that's going to be the first kill of the fight. Going over to Gen.G. Could this be the moment where things turn around? Ruler
being shown on the screen a bit out of context, but this does mean the Drake, the Infernal, all important, is going to be uncontested.
Dragon against the Baron, but this is the first battle, already half health, and it looks like Ambition will make his way in. No flash, yes, but does have the smite and full health, but it's not going to matter. It's just going to be the Baron going down, and now Kingzone trying to start this chaotic fight, but Gorilla so close to going down. KazaLoLLCShighlights able to grab the kill, but it's all about this Kog'Maw able to do damage in the backline, but the Dragon doing so much work. The re-engage from Kingzone, and can they do it? BDD skipping around the fight, takes down the Ornn, and in goes Kaz, wants to get it, there it goes! And that is going to be the ace for Kingzone in the end.
Re-engage, smooth as you like from Kingzone. They wait out some of the
maneuvers as well, as another shot class will be available very, very soon. Ambition, he has to be careful. There's a headbutt, Pole Children in the grave. He's on the Kog'Maw, but he stays alive for the moment. The shot blast was empowered and should be able to secure it, as Ruler's so close to falling. The flash from BDD, eventually able to grab it, as Inhibitor will go down next. KazaLoLLCShighlights on a sliver of health and relegated to the fountain. This should be game. Kingzone just doing Kingzone things, but Gen.G will have to have a look.
They got a marksman. Ruler's going to kill the base.
Well, we'll see whether they can do it. This is going to be the Nexus falling down, and yeah, the Ghost Monarch Kog'Maw is going to be able to add the extra autos. Finally, that was going against them.
How do you feel about range champions? Kingzone says they suck. 0 of them other than the Aurelion Sol. One semi-range champion, 4 men. The early game, and might go down.
Well, speaking of Frisky, this is exactly what we wanted out of Haru. An early level 2 gank here is the Exhaust. Already down onto Gorilla, and Devour used on the Mordekaiser. Has to flash immediately and can't get the W off in time to get the health for his share. Yeah, he's going to get the flash stun as well onto BDD, and that's back-to-back kills for Haru. What did we ask from him? Yep, everyone's roaming down. There's going to be 4 men underneath this turret. The teleport was already used by Khan. He can't get down there, and BDD nowhere near this fight either. Prey is going to die instantly. Kaz taken down under the turret, and this is looking like a game number 3 already.
Mordekaiser, any sort of help.
Yeah, and it's what we used to call the Talia warding, and certainly works out exactly the same for Aurelion Sol. BDD not able to get any roams towards the bottom side.
Has a control ward down behind. Knows he's not being dived just this second, but the vision range of that ward isn't massive. Go down at any time. Solo gold to Ruler. KazaLoLLCShighlights happy to
come in, but Khan, he wants to start off this fight. Ruler spots him, and he's going to get some damage in there as they are able to take that one away. Shelly goes down. Are they going to actually be able to pick it up? Paranoia comes in, good Exhaust comes in, but there's the ultimate from Haru, and he's just going to be able to get rid of Prey. Haru goes golden as well and keeps himself alive, flashes to get out of the way, and that's the hook shot, and he survives. It is finally a kill coming in, but the Darius is dead, and BDD, the only damage remaining here, and he's going to go down. Not a lot of options here for Gorilla, and he's dead. And that is a very early ace for Gen.G, 9-1. Close to a genius buy from Haru there as well, knowing that a mid-game fight is going to happen.
It's Trinity Force and Mana Move for Ezreal. It's a massive Ezreal.
Well, now it's Dead Khan on the bottom side of the map as well. Devour used aggressively by KazaLoLLCShighlights. Just eats him up, delivers him for dinner to Ruler. Just ludicrous. Prey gonna try and defend from Chelly on the bottom side of the map, but I have a feeling her charge did way too much damage to that turret, and they are likely to just get rotated on here as Prey moves over, but takes a lot of damage from Cubey as he's standing under the turret. Prey tries to get in there. Children of the Grave is in. Paranoia goes down, and now Kingzone going for one last-ditch effort. Oh my god, Ruler's damage onto Prey is just insane, and he can't get enough work done with that.
As you would want it. You were a Gen.G fan, the shining light in spring of this year. They back away, another in a
Mordecai's games where there's not a lot of being able to do anything good, and that is exactly the position that Prey is in at the moment. Haru going to easily clean up the Cloud Drake with the help of Fly. Gorilla not tanky at all on this Shen. Khan is just fighting Cubey, but look, he's just got no opportunity. Stands United comes in, but we barely saw it. He's just not doing enough, but now the Paranoia into the backline. Can they actually find the Children of the Grave? No, because Prey's not even in the fight anymore. Not yet, as Haru tries to jump on over, but he's already got 2 kills. He's down low, but who cares, because it's now 5 versus 3.
Outnumbered again. After being second at every moment in game number 1, the same can be accused of Kingzone in this game. With those melee champions can't all pack up and be there instantly. Not the reality of a champion like the Mordekaiser. They lose another structure. The gold lead, accentuated by the Camille popping off, has meant that they could just control large swaths of the map, and the only time Khan could do anything. Sighting.
Yeah, 2 wards over the wall, and now the teleport is being committed. True Shot Barrage onto BDD, but that is the only target that he's hit. As Paranoia comes in, can he actually get the smite? No, it's just going to be eaten by Cubey, and look at all of this damage. Speaking about eating, the Cho'Gath grabs another one, apprehend onto a couple of members, but they're just too far behind, and Kingzone can't offer anything to this battle. Now a Baron, and there's only 2 minutes. And with the Sheen proc available to Haru, that is going to go down in a very, very small amount of time. Gen.G, 4 members, get rid of this first inhibitor first. Gorilla, he just takes so much damage. The welfare Shen has been a non-factor this game the entire time, and 2 inhibitors very, very easily. Back to the shot for Gen.G, and a very coordinated back time as well.
It's not a game that required any nuance, Atlas. It was very clear.
About as strong as a melee minion, and I have a feeling that that particular melee minion is stronger than almost all of them. As look at him go, wailing on that inhibitor. Now underneath these Nexus turrets, I don't even think Kingzone are safe there. Gorilla, you can still see so squishy. All of these Qs that sneak through from Ruler are going to be meaningful as Prey. He's almost dead already. Paranoia comes down, but they've lost their Mordekaiser at the very beginning of the fight, and the Nocturne is a non-factor. Everyone else just get on the fountain, wait for this one to be over, and Kingzone will have to fight it out in game number 3. The Nexus, such short work, and Gen.G show.
See something old or something new. It's the old. He's gonna take it. He's gonna take it away from BD and say, "I do it best."
Well, that's a lot of damage coming out from Gen.G as... Oh god, okay, Prey's gonna move his way in. This Pirate is very sad. Does land some barrels there, but Gorilla, he's an extraordinaire when it comes to tanking up the turrets. And that is gonna be First Blood going over, but Prey immediately feeds one back. This tower doing so much work as Ruler. He's at full health. They're going for KazaLoLLCShighlights, but he eats himself a Vladimir. And now BDD's turned up. Ruler in a lot of trouble, has to flash to get himself out as Haru looking for Gorilla, but the Wall of Pain is there, and can BDD actually get any kills? In comes Fly. There's the Orbit as he picks up the kills. A second one comes down, and that's actually a double for Ruler. It all goes the way of Gen.G. Mid lane, you've just got a line of wards, 2 of them being control wards, so Haru just very comfortably able to take this one down.
Definitely like an Ocean Drake, given how much action there's been early. There's been a lot of damage.
We got Aurelion Sol moving up this river as Haru is going to get his way in there, but Gorilla, you were talking about it, is the only one you don't want to engage onto, but there's the Cannon Barrage, and they are still going to be able to take him down. Cubey grabs it with the Pirate Ship. Kingzone just have to back away. They haven't really adjusted to a new playstyle, as now Haru He's going to go in on a Khan. He still does have the pull available. Hemoplay comes down as well as Kaz. He's boosted over the wall, but he's just going to get eaten once again by the Toad. And Haru, yes, he's taking some damage here. Kaz doing some work. Requiem will be able to finish him off. Nope. No, it won't, because the ultimate's going to keep him alive. And Kingzone just don't seem to have any answers at all.
Kingzone's only background track is Yakety Sax Atlas.
Yep, and now Praying Gorilla not going to be able to do too much more either. Ruler's just going to be able to land these auto attacks, and he's diving. He's got a Children of the Grave on top of, not to mention everything else going on. Of course, as speaking of going wrong, Kaz has to use the ultimate, use everything to try and get out of the way as the Cannon Barrage going to guarantee the death of the Graves and the cow as well as Gorilla follows suit.
When Kothis and Vlad are both under turrets farming and can't rotate anyway. Khan has to flash defensively as Haru looks in and sees if he can kill down the Vladimir. Speaking of killing the Vladimir.
Yep, that is going to be the Abyssal Voyage, but
it's
no
just
one's
Tom.
with him yet. KazaLoLLCShighlights just wants to be able to eat him. There's the Devour coming down, and Fly says, yeah, I guess I'll take the kill, and he does so very easily.
KazaLoLLCShighlights is a true carry this game. Didn't think the Tom Ken, so I thought the other four people would be the carries. 1, 1, and 8. Thank you very much again.
Because honestly, almost this whole series, their vision has been abysmal. They haven't been able to understand where Gen.G are, and they're just going to kill the Karthus underneath the turret. Cuvée grabs that with a parlay at the end. Prey's going to suffer the same fate. The ultimate goes off. That's what's going to save him. But the flash forward, almost enough with the E, but it's not quite there.
Drake to make things nice and simple.
Yep, not a lot of that poke damage going to be sticking now as 405 for Fly on this Aurelion Soul. He's got 10 stacks on his Dark Seal as well. Once again, it's a great game for Ruler, but everybody else that's handily take is out of turret on the bottom side of the map. And the Hemomancer on the bottom side just cannot do anything. Khan having a really rough game.
Madness, Atlas. We'll never see that champion. Well, the off-meta Ezreal really popping off in this game.
I like it.
I feel like this season
is going to head towards the top side of the map. They're going to take down all of these inner turrets. It is still Gen.G, remember, so the textbook victory going to come in, but 18 minutes into the game, and it's a, what, 14,000?
Ezreal has allowed them to have a marksman that is still able to build a snowball build. A Trinity Force and tier into Mana Moon. Ezreal is
about a bajillion damage. They are going to commit to it, and Gorilla's going to do the same thing. The last-ditch effort here is all 5 members of Kingzone are available, but True Shot Barrage just rips Kingzone apart, and now the flank comes in. Cuvée gonna grab the first kill and the second. It's 4 already as Requiem is, yeah, just a little bit of a song at the moment. Not anything to get any kills, and Khan is the only one left standing.
It's a requiem for a dream, but that dream is a nightmare for Kingzone. They will not be able to bounce back from that loss at MSI. They will go on. You'd have to think to lose here. You can call them earlier in this meta. This one is as over as can be. Fly gonna take down the mid lane. Out of turret. Oh no, he'll show some respect. No, he won't.
Yeah, Khan going to immediately have to go into pull as Fly just wants to try and navigate the orbs, and Khan doing a great job actually. And it's all just a ruse. Gen.G will easily take down this Baron buff at 21 minutes into the game. Almost a 20,000 gold lead at 21.
That's one rotation, 300 health or so left on the Vladimir.
Yep.
Banner of Command is already down. They're just wanting to slap them. Gen.G, they've already done enough slapping so far in this game, but all that's left is to see that Nexus explode.
Yep, and it's going to be the inhibitors falling in the mid and bottom lane, and now last-ditch effort like we were talking about before, but it's even worse this time because there's so much gold. There's Baroned up minions, there's no cow left on this map. And look, I mean, Karthus is trying to do something. The Defile's down, there's minions to kill, but it looks like these turrets are going to be going down. Kaz standing on the fountain, looking on in horror as history repeats itself for the first match for Kingzone versus Gen.G.
Nexus explodes. Gen.G have smashed Kingzone DragonX.